got Bob safely back to the hideout, where everyone took an immediate liking to him. And he took an immediate interest in our gadgets. While he was busy, Billy provided the background on his former captor. The guy's name was Grizz, and he'd made his fame in the art world. Once a common street thug, he'd been thrust into the limelight when he was plucked from the gutter and made famous by a prominent pop artist. Grizz's primitive artwork was hailed as a brilliant new style called paleo graffiti, and for a while he enjoyed a celebrity status. His fame was short-lived, however, when people realized his art was really just bad. Resentful, he returned to his criminal roots, quickly becoming the top art thief on Interpol's most wanted list. One of Carmelita's main targets, it was now clear how he'd managed to evade her capture for so long. After we pried Bob away from Bentley's tools, he explained how Grizz had appeared and started harvesting all the pterodactyl eggs in the area, eliminating his role as food provider for the tribe and greatest egg thief ever. Depressed, he'd gone into a slump and gotten out of shape, which allowed Grizz to capture him and take the new tool he'd invented to help him steal eggs. So it looked like the very first Cooper cane had been stolen as well. Great. We may have rescued Bob from the arena, but we still needed to find out what sort of operation Grizz was running from a paradox, and why it involved stealing all the eggs. We also needed Bob's help to find the rest of the band parts. And that meant we had to get him back into climbing shape. Fast.
When a slide looks at his art, it's like, your Dimitri's kinetic aesthetic isn't looking so bad now. Alright, Bob. Alright, Bobby. I'll tell you what. And yeah, I make that joke in between this session and the last session. Yeah, they had just announced the King of the Hill revival, which admittedly is, yeah, eventually kind of interesting. Like seeing, it was like that trailer where it showed like all the time passing, and then seeing them now as older. It is admittedly curious. I'll say that. Can you rob with a bone? Oh. Imagine if they did make it ineffective. Like, until he has to gets the cane back. Like, nope, you ain't robbing anyone with a bone. Yoink. Also, rest in peace, Jonathan Joss. Time to get back in shape, baby. The Murray Games. Shardy.
Okay, Murray. We need Bob's help to recover the lost component, but he's in terrible condition. It's up to you to get him back into climbing shape.
No problem, Bentley. The Murray knows what it takes to be a champion. All right, listen up. Playtime is over. Your job is to get back in shape, and my job is to make that happen. To do that, the Murray is taking your training to the next level. Look around. We'll be using your standard training exercises: slippery slope, penguin popper, sumo slap, duck and cover, super sling, and whack and choke. Okay, so maybe they're not your standard exercises, but they are Murray approved, so let's get started.
Come on, he spent all that time pinning that triangle, square, circle, and X. So, okay, let's just start with this.
Using advanced training techniques, the Murray has gained the balance of a mountain goat. Now I'm gonna pass my secret on to you. It's simple.
And we're back to doing this type of controls, huh?
Keep shifting your weight.
Oh. It's like Arigallo inspired by John Bisson in Slide 2, huh?
Using your balance.
Where's this multiplayer mode?
Don't let those penguins scramble your egg.
Don't worry. Oh, it's going a little too smoothly, huh?
Way to stay on your feet, kid.
Even then, like animation, that's some Mario. That's like a Mario Party animation. PlayStation All Stars Party.
The Murray, you need to develop your reaction speed, and not just at the dinner table. You want to hit your opponent at just the right instant. Time your attack and whack the opponent when he's in front of you.
Well, I guess PlayStation All Stars kind of started as a party game. What was it like? What was it called? Like something fight, and it was kind of like a fighting party game. Still got the reflexes. Aww.
Way to go, Slugger. You probably could do it all day, but the penguins would get irritable.
It'd be funny if this was a multiplayer. It's like player one is Bob, and it's like the other player is either Murray or like a prehistoric hippo.
To be a true warrior, you need to develop accuracy. The Murray can hit the bullseye while standing on his head. The key is concentration. So take a good look at those pterodactyls. See the targets they're holding? Put my little pals in that sling and show them how real birds fly. When you hit enough targets, you win. Make those penguins fly.
There, you are no longer flightless.
Concentrate on the target.
Almost thought I missed.
Yeah, great shooting, kid. But don't get cocky.
Alright, what's next?
A real fighter knows when to strike and when to back off. Like whether or not to have one more pepperoni and chocolate chip burrito. To make
Ew.
these split-second calls, you need precision. Our little penguin pals are gonna start popping out of those holes, along with some fakes. Just make sure you hit the real birds.
Alright, let's do this.
Put the smack down on those clowns. Great. Just remember to aim for the real penguin.
Title Fight. That was the name of that PlayStation All Stars started as.
These guys are tricky. Big penguin and you're gonna get rocked. Oh yeah, that's picking your punches, chum.
There we go. Let's go here. Let's get some little fight money.
During my illustrious sumo career, I developed the strength to move my opponent, no matter how big. I also won the ramen eating championship, but that's another story. To develop this kind of power, you have to push yourself. All right, your opponent is ready. When the two of you meet, you better find your strength. If you don't, he's gonna slap you in the next week. When you can move him out of the ring, you'll be done here. Use your power.
Alright, come on. Button mash.
Don't let him back you up. Come on, move that big bird.
Come on. You can do it.
That's using your strength, champ.
Good job, Bob. But next time when you guys do that segment, you gotta say aura, aura, aura over multiple times. Or Muda, since you know they're Patrick sites. Again, Patrick sites here in this level again. Plus, this isn't the first time he's played a fat guy named Bob.
When you've been fighting as long as the Murray, like reflexes, but like without all the hairballs and stuff. To do this, you have to keep your focus. This exercise is simple. Dodge the penguin.
Time for some penguin dodging. Nope.
If you can dodge a penguin, you can dodge anything.
Can I dodge a wrench, though? What is wrench?
Figure out where those birds are going, then get out of the way.
Do I get bonus points if I land on them?
That's how you focus. Bob, you've got what it takes. You earned those medals, but there's one last test. You've got to put it all together. Everything at once. Sort of like a triple-decker pizza. You know what you gotta do. Now make the Murray proud.
Now time for an interactive training montage. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah, the practice round's done. Now it's getting real. Oh. Come on, Bob, you can do this. Nope. You ain't dropping this egg. Gotcha. Keep him coming. Right into the Aurora. Here we go. Oh. Haha. Didn't even need to slap him a second time. Come on, Bob, you got this. I love that. You just gotta love that big penguin is just there now. Damn it. Ah. No, we ain't messing this up yet. Thank God my chances reset. Damn it. Come on, man. You can do this. Oh. That's how you know it's getting real. They're just doing it one. Getting faster and shorter. Whoa. 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 Oh, that was close.
Nice. Stay in the zone, Bob.
That was easy.
Yes. Now you're ready, kid. Now you're ready.
Job complete. Alright, Murphy, done playing coach?
Okay, Murray, this is the place. My readings show the temporal sprocket is somewhere in that cliff area. You'll need to climb that rock wall to reach it. But first, it looks like you're gonna have to clear out that crowd of guards.
No problem. I'll use the beatdown I'm about to give those chumps for a warm-up. Then I'll get your doohickey back.
Murray, I realize you volunteered for this one, but are you sure you're ready for that climb?
Come
Alright, let's do this. Fear my flaming fists. It wasn't the asteroids that killed the dodos. It was the Murray. You know what? I'll spare you the flaming fist. Instead, I'm gonna rob you. And the guard just disappears forever. Robbed him so hard he faded from existence.
Hurry, this doesn't look like it's working.
Just give me a minute. I almost got it.
Murray, I'm sure you could do it, but we just don't have the time. We need to move fast here. I'm going with Plan B.
Wait. You don't mean...
Yeah, I'm calling it Bob.
Great. The Murray just got benched.
Relax, Murray. Climbing's his specialty. Besides, you should be proud. You were the one that trained him. Why don't you come back to the hideout and have a snack?
I'm not hungry. Whoa. So this is what it feels like.
Red flag.
Okay, Bob. I know Murray got you ready. You'll have to navigate around obstacles or break through them. Press the square button to pound the wall. That should break through any obstacle you run into.
So yeah.
Press the X button to jump across any gaps in the rock.
So who needs dual canes when you have this guy in his claws?
Slide down quickly. Press and hold the R1 button.
And who needs Murray's guttural roar when we have this guy?
Okay, big guy. Try putting on that Banaki top. Your eyes? Put it on over your eyes. Yes, that thing will help you see great distances. And I'm not really inside, but I don't have time to explain. My reading shows the sprocket is close. It's somewhere just above your position. No. Sorry, you're not any closer. We call that a zoom lens. Just keep climbing.
Also, sorry, Murray, you got benched on 2 abilities.
You'll have to jump across that gap.
Although you never climbed in previous games. It's like I'm playing the King Kong game. That's another classic. Wouldn't mind playing again. Why it sucks my old copy doesn't work anymore. The game was fun and scary as like a non-horror game. Well, I guess to the humans it might as well have been.
Look out for ice beetles. These things give a whole new meaning to the word frostbite.
Ow. Ice beetles. Go back to the Fendrana Drifts where you belong. I'm pretty sure I just mispronounced the name of that area.
Watch out for those pterodactyl eggs. You don't want to wind up with egg on your face. Sorry, this was futuristic humor.
I don't get it. That happens when an egg falls on your face. Oh. Nah, let's get down.
No wonder the pterodactyls are all riled up. Grizz is stealing all their eggs.
Don't want to get killed by a Yoshi.
Almost to the nest.
A Sony Yoshi.
Yeah, there's the sprocket.
Screw off. Ooh. Are these the ancestors? Apparently the ancestors here are the goose that laid the golden egg.
You never know.
Oh. Before I grab that. More money. More shiny things. Job complete.